Salute, salute, salute. Welcome to the Alpha Male Speaks podcast. I'm your host, the Alpha Male from the Abandoned Boys. Happy Sunday, everybody. You see the topic. It's a man's trip. Can he be trusted? Can your man be trusted? It's a man's trip. Can he be trusted? What's up, cold blooded? Salute. Good morning. Happy Sunday. What's going on? What's going on? Oma Gaming. Happy Sunday, AB. What's going on? Oma Gaming in the building. Salute. Just had a little lunch. Supposed to be filming for my second channel today. Waiting on my teammate to get back with me on that. Other than that, we're going to jump on this topic today. It's a men's trip. Can he be trusted? Get a few people up in the building. Depends on age and attitude, LOL. You right about that. You right about that, Oma. Appreciate you. Bird, what's going on? Salute. Hope Kirk, salute. Good morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. What's going on, Bird? What's good with you? You trying to jump up here, Bird? Let me know. Good morning, everyone. Speaking for myself, I can. Almost said he's cool. He said he can be good. Cold blooded, can you be good on a men's trip? Or what stays on the men's trip stays on the men's trip. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, bro, I'll jump in. All right, let me know when you're ready for the link. As y'all can see in the background, we got my second channel playing, FMF Films. Salute. Playing our music videos. It's a man's trip. Can he be trusted? Where all my men at? Where the ladies at? Can your man be trusted? Can your husband be trusted? This is for single men and married men, because married men may go on men's trips too. I'm not gonna lie, I can't deal with nagging. I'll cut them off fast before I argue. Cold blooded, so we're not doing the nagging. We are not gonna be nagging. The tribulation kid in the building. Salute. What's going on, Trib? Let me know you're trying to come up on the panel, Trib, so we can talk about this. Okay. Get that link. There it is. There it is. Bam, we got Bird in the bill. What's going on, my dude?
We in the house. Sorry about my lighting. Hold on, let me turn on this light real quick, y'all. Oh wait, there goes some light. Maybe hold on, let me turn on this light, bro. My bad. I forgot because it's like
You looking cool. You clear.
one sec. Yeah. Let's just roll with this. It's probably
Yeah.
gonna be fading in and out a little bit, but
Oh,
it's
it's
all
all
good.
good, man.
It's Sunday.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
We gonna use the Lord's light today.
How you doing today, man?
I'm all right, but I just want to say I lost a couple this week. I want to say rest in peace to my auntie Cheryl, and rest in peace to my boy Jermon. You know what I'm saying? But
Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that, bro. Sorry.
yeah, you know
Definitely
how
be
it
praying
is.
for you, man.
Hey, but just real quick off topic, I just want to remind everyone, that life is short, and we all know that. That's why I said remind, because we all grown in the group and we all know how life go, man. We all go through it and we all gonna go through it ourselves one day and we never know when. So, guys, always just remember that. What up, cold blooded monsters? And thank you for that. Thank you, Oma Gaming. My auntie Cheryl, she said, on her deathbed, she told my cousin she ain't want no to be sad. Matter of fact, she ain't even have no funeral. You know what I'm saying? But that's how she was. She had been through. She survived a lot. She even survived gunshot wound, everything you name it. But that cancer got her, man, and she fought through it. But you know how it be,
R.I.P.
man.
Auntie.
R.I.P. for real. For real, I believe she up there, man. I feel like God had mercy on her. She hard life, man, and she always did her best. But she well loved. She always take care of us. Grow vegetables in the garden, do her
Nice.
thing. Thank you, Hope Kirk. She always did her thing, man. So I'm sorry to come in here and throw it off topic like that,
No,
but it's
no,
only
man.
right.
No, man. That's not a problem, man.
It's only right to pay homage.
Matter of fact, let's get a moment of silence, man.
Yeah.
We love you, Auntie.
Yeah, we love you,
Rest
Auntie
easy.
Cheryl. And she
Definitely in a
always
better
like
place.
us. She always like us to call her mom. You know what I'm saying? She
Mom,
like
okay.
that. She like the hood mom type. You
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
me? She won't turn nobody away, bro. Straight up. I ain't just saying that because she gone. That's how she really was.
I
You
believe
know,
it.
uh, cause I will admit, I'm the kind, dead or alive. I'm a pretty much view people the same. Like I ain't gonna disrespect the dead, don't get me wrong, but I don't really be putting nothing on nothing either. When it come to that, I ain't gonna put nothing extra on no one. That's we gotta live our lives. We gotta live our lives like it's our legacy though. Anyway, you feel me? I
Hmm.
think we could transition into our topic too with that one. I just want to say, we gotta live our lives like it's our legacy. And ain't nobody perfect. We all make mistakes and we all fall. Every one of us. But just remember, always get back up. We gotta think about the ones that love us, and we gotta keep it pushing all the time.
Definitely.
All
So
the
you
time.
you see the topic. It's a man's trip. Can he be trusted? Uh-oh, that's scary.
It's a scary thought. For sure. I got buddies, and you can't even let them go to the liquor store. They're gonna be cheating. You feel me? Like straight up. And I'm not exaggerating. They'll go 3 blocks away and disappear for 4 hours every day to the same, 2 or 3 baby moms that they rotate living with, and they gonna have something to say, and everybody know it. And I think with guys, all right, with guys, it's a lot easier to see who the dudes that be cheating are than it is the ladies that be cheating. Like I'm just keeping it a buck. You feel me? Like I'm not saying always. I'm just speaking in a generalization. You
Mm-hmm.
understand me? Because the thing about it is, like, just to keep it real, it's like women can easily get a lot of men, especially in this day and age, pretty much no matter what you is. And I don't mean nothing backhanded behind that. I'm just saying how it be. Like it's a supply and demand thing, more or less. Now, yeah, a ugly dude or a dude you can't expect, he could possibly cheat because sometimes it could be a thing of opportunity versus what's in your heart. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If you got cheating in your heart, but you have not that much opportunity, you still gonna do it them times you get your opportunity. So in that aspect, it could be kind of a little tricky with dudes, I suppose. But
Okay. So say you got the boys together. Y'all going on a cruise. Uh, uh you got you got a couple guys that may be married, couple, but more guys that may be single that's going. So
uh,
how do you mix what's up, Saucy Brown? King here. How do you mix single guys with married guys going on a cruise with alcohol and women? How does that mix?
you know, I'm gonna just say there's a very good chance it's gonna be some cheating going on, in my opinion, because I mean, what else you gonna do on that cruise, man? Like
Temptation is everywhere.
for me, if I'm really, which I don't intend on being in any serious relationships, but if I was, hypothetically, just for the sake devil's advocate, I wouldn't even really go do nothing like that if I was in, like married or something, or like a real serious relationship, because like you said, you drinking, you on this boat, you don't know who you're gonna run across on that boat, man.
Bathing suits, uh, temptation, big thongs. Oh my goodness.
As a man, that's the one thing, and I ain't trying to like bust out the guy code, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we be having our drives, and I ain't saying you can't trust men, period, but it do kind of depend on the environments. Like to me, it's something inside us, that even, I'm mid 40s and I still feel the same way I felt when I was younger. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
just, and I wouldn't be wanting to though. That's the thing. I wouldn't be wanting to, but I'll be catching myself all the time, man. All the time I'll be catching myself. Even if my mindset's mature, like there's just still, it just feel a little natural.
Yes,
So
y'all have to agree. If I was in a relationship, I wouldn't even go. I was just about to say that. So
yeah,
should men that are married even go on men's trips?
it depends on the trip though. Like if y'all going out hunting, or doing something, like some man stuff. Y'all going out to see, you a Cowboys fan or something, and you live all the way out in Washington State, and y'all going out to Dallas to watch a game or something like that. Yeah, you could trust a lot of guys, assuming they got the right track record, maturity level, and their relationship is right. There's nothing wrong with it. But I think we gotta be realistic in life, though. A lot of people rather believe a lie in their head because it makes people feel good, and
Yeah.
it
What
is
you
what it
what
is.
what you think about, so say you got a scenario where everybody's going out that night. How you doing, Ohio girl? Everybody's going out all night. I mean, to go hang out. Everybody, you got the guys that's married and guys that's single. So say the single guys meet up with some girls. They got an extra friend, and they like, come on, man, just hang out. Nothing gonna happen. Just Just it's all good. Be cordial, you know what I mean. Then you get the drink, you get to add an alcohol to the mix and dance and music and everybody's hanging out. Then is that what happens next? Like what?
I mean, it probably depend on the level of game the dude has too a little bit. Like in that situation, like if we on a boat, I don't care if them women on the boat, man, they're single, they ready to have some memories. You feel me? They ready to have some memories. Okay. Now, if you just out and about, it's a little bit 50-50. And I think a lot of women gonna know if their man got game or not because well, aside from just beating them and knowing them, they're gonna remember. They're gonna remember when they first come at them, right? Like, how did you get your girl? Like, did your boy kind of slide y'all together, or was your man out? Did you see him standing outside the store and he come running up to your car hollering you? Was he smooth? Like, what was it like? That stuff. I don't know if that stuff really dies in you. Like, you might be able to put it to sleep, but dude really die, especially you get to drinking, you're at the club.
That's what I'm saying. Alcohol is definitely a big factor, and alcohol. I say alcohol, cruise, bathing suits,
Yeah,
hot weather, like
the hot
the
weather.
right the right song.
Yeah, really, it's a recipe. It's a recipe. You know, I feel like, even the squares gonna be out there getting them a little piece on that trip.
Yeah,
It's gonna be some kind of female that got sympathy for the squares out there, or
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I just, where the ladies at? Y'all ain't chiming in. You think y'all man a cheat or
Hello,
that's
Ohio
weird.
girl. Yeah, yeah. That would be nice to get some perspective from the ladies of what they think.
Where
Uh
you at, ladies? Ohio girl. What you think? Are you single? Are you married, Ohio girl? Would your man would he be good to go on a men's trip or no? We got Kahana in the building. What's up, Kahana?
was
Salute.
good. Yeah, what's going on, Kahana? I forgot I can look at my phone. The the StreamYard chat don't move as fast as the chat moves on the actual YouTube, does it?
No. Would you feel weird if your boys were like pressuring you, like say you was the married guy and pressuring you and they're like, come on, man, you ain't gotta do nothing. You can just hang out with her. It's all good, man. Nobody gonna know nothing. And she's on top of that, she's beautiful. Smelling good.
You talking to the crowd or you talking to me?
Everybody. Everybody.
Uh I mean, it would depend on the level of the relationship, honestly,
That you
because there's been times where you might be in a relationship with someone that you don't really care about, and somehow y'all just got to knocking the boots, and y'all done got addicted to that, and y'all spending all day and night every day knocking the boots, and next thing you know, it's a month later, and they attached to you. Maybe you don't really care about them, so you might not mind, so you might not mind seeing something else. But on the other hand, if on the other hand, like if you feel like you're really gonna lose something, if you feel like you're really gonna lose something, you gonna adjust your life accordingly. I feel like it's just that. That's what I'm trying to say. Does that make
hmm
sense? If you feel like you got something to lose, you gonna play the game differently than if you feel like you ain't got nothing to lose.
But what if you feel like Hope said I'm single, so I wouldn't know. Okay, so if you wasn't single, Hope, and your man was going on a man's trip, would you want him to go? You think you could trust him? You think y'all tight enough to know that hey he ain't gonna do nothing, or would you be like opposed to him going? I'm curious to know what the ladies say about this because I know me being a man, I almost can answer because I'm single myself, and if I go on a man's trip, I'm keeping it 1,000. It's going down.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's going down.
Yeah.
She said no, he can't go. Hey, give me 1 second, bro. I'm gonna jump down. I gotta do something real quick. I'll let you take over the panel for a second. I'll be right back.
All right, you got it. All right. So Shout out to the whole crowd out here. My name is Bird. If you don't know me, anyway, it would be nice to get a little bit of female perspective on this issue, but since we're not getting that, we'll just go ahead and follow the thought of what Alpha Male was saying, that if you going out, that it's definitely on. And if it comes down, like if it's like some party type theme, if it's some party type theme, guys, whatever you want to call it, dude trip, then I think we already all know what it is, man. You let that dog out the gate. How many of y'all got dogs? How many of y'all got dogs? You might love your dog and you might trust your dog, but you ain't just gonna really let him out that gate to run around in the streets. Thank you, Hope Kirk. You ain't gonna let him run around out in the streets, even though you love that dog, because he gonna go do what he's got to do. And I ain't saying that men are definitely all the way dogs, but we just born what we is, right? Right. That's we can use that excuse these days, right? We
Yeah,
just born that way.
we got that what I want to say, it's just that biological urge, man. It's just, it's you.
I
Every
mean,
man has it. Even if you marry, you still have it. Even though
think
a
about
married man act like they don't have it, they still got it, because I can guarantee you, every man that's married walks out the house, and you can't tell me he don't look at another woman that whole day. I don't believe that. If that whole
yeah,
day he never looks at another woman, you can't buy me on that one.
you can't. And think about just the science behind it, right? They always say, look at the science. Let's say I'm married to one woman, right? And I get her pregnant, okay? Ain't no man that can come put a baby in her while she's pregnant, but I could still, if I had like 3, 4 wives, they could all be pregnant at the same time for me. So
Right.
the thing about that is it's just letting you know what time it is already, because we just have the possibility. Uh we wouldn't have been we wouldn't have been born with the possibility to do that if we weren't supposed to do it.
Ohio
Oh,
girl said, I have no problem with him going. If he decided to cheat and potentially mess up what we have, so be it. He just proves he has no respect for me.
yeah, that's true. That's true, Ohio girl. Uh I kind of see what you're saying too, because if you're with someone and you have certain boundaries, uh, you can't really force them into those boundaries forever. So I guess it's good just to kind of let things roll and see where they lie, because it could save you trouble in life. But I'm telling you, Ohio girl, I'm not saying always. I'm not saying, but like depending on the nature of the trip, if your guy wants to go out and if your guy wants to go out and be drinking and in the clubs with around a lot of women and stuff, it's either one or two things. Either either his friends, just pressuring him into it, he can't say no, or he trying to look for some tail, which it could be either one.
Hey, Brooklyn chick, salute. Appreciate you coming in.
Shout
That's
out
right,
Brooklyn
Ohio
chick.
girl. It was okay. Okay, so Ohio girl. So what if he did cheat, but he didn't tell you? Would you want him to tell you if he did? To be honest, like if he had been drinking and he ended up doing something, would you want him to tell you, or would you not want to know that? Because he may end up doing something and then not tell you. Would you rather not know, or would you rather know? Or do you want everything to stay on the boat? Or you gonna be questioning when you get in? So what'd you do?
Yeah, that's a good point. I actually thought that too, because how would you really know? Like, you gonna have him come home to Murray and take a lie detector test? I mean, how could you really know? You gonna sniff him down
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say,
there?
sniff his Johns. Some people, but I mean, it's been days since then. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
She said I would kick his ass out. Hope said she throwing him out.
that's right, Hope. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, thing about it is, at the end of the day, we get what we put up with in life.
Hey, we got We got my other co-host in the background. I want y'all to meet the Tribulation Kid. He is on the way.
What's
Baba,
cracking, y'all? What's
What
cracking?
up,
there he is.
Trips?
House.
There's
I'm
my
in the
other
house.
co-host. Hey man, appreciate you coming, man. Appreciate you being a part of this, man. Everybody get to know Tribs, man. Grab him up, man. Show some love to my two co-hosts, Tribulation Kids and Bird.
The
Hey,
trifecta.
we'll let you go ahead and tell you what you tell about your channel, Tribs.
Um,
People
really,
know.
I go live 2 or 3 times a day. I be myself, try to build a community, just a people, a family. Abandoned on me for a little bit of time now. So, it's been fun. Bird, good to see you guys. God bless you. I didn't want to interrupt the conversation. I wanted to come
Nah,
and
you
just
good,
listen
man.
in.
You here, man.
Yeah, you hear, bro? This a good stopping point anyway, man. God bless you too.
All right, for sure.
Appreciate you coming on, man. Hello, Trib. Everybody saying hello to Tribs. Get used to seeing Tribs and Birds, y'all.
Amen.
They be
Amen.
busy though. Bird be busy and Tribs be busy. So when
Yeah,
we get them up here, we blessed because they everybody that does YouTube is busy. That you
yeah.
can't.
Busy.
I mean, you can't put it past it.
Thank
If you ain't
God.
busy, you ain't doing what you're supposed to do.
We here though. You know the trifecta ain't gonna never be broken.
Hey, Trib. So what you think on this topic, man? It's a men's trip. Can he be trusted?
I mean, he should be able to be trusted. I don't really like to get too much into relationships. It's very hard, but it got to be 50-50. So, it's got to be trust in that.
Say you got a couple dudes that's married that goes, and a few more dudes that single go.
Uh-huh.
Then you mix, like I said, you mix alcohol, you mix dancing, you mix beautiful women. That could be tough, man. When you on a
Yeah.
cruise, you're like, okay, so I'm far away. Like I said, I guess it just depends on the relationship you have with the lady you with.
Yeah, I mean, the trust. I mean, it goes to that, whether you married or you just in a relationship, regardless. If you trust your significant other, then it shouldn't be nothing. And then, like, what makes you feel like you uncomfortable with him doing anything? Why does it got to be about a man? Look, females go on trips all the time.
Yeah, I did a show about the females too, and they went
Uh-huh.
in
Hmm.
about can they be trusted? Because in our reality, women are way more sneaker than men.
Yeah,
Way more
That's
sneaker.
what they say. Yep.
potentially yes. Usually yes. I mean, we know how it is in life. We're all matured
Some of
individuals. We all
them.
matured individuals. I think we all been through it. On both sides of things. Tell me this, guys. What makes you trust women less? The way the ones come at you that are in relationships, or is it what they've done to you personally? Like you pick from both. Like I know in life I've had so many taken women talk to me so many, do so many different kinds of things that just that alone it started making you, for lack of a better word, I don't know if jaded is the right word, but you almost get a little sick of it, like, right?
Mhm.
Where you like, man, I
Welcome,
mean,
Josie. Appreciate you coming. That's
and
Trib's people that they be he got a
I love you,
community.
Josie. Thank you.
but let me finish just real quick to say that I'm not saying that that's all women or nothing like that, but there is definitely a healthy population out there acting like that. And anybody that says I'm lying, they lying to themselves because especially in the world we live in now, everything we do is right here, and it's always going to be an army full of thirsty dudes just waiting to fuel up the fire, man. So I ain't just don't think I'm just like beating on women or nothing like that. I'm just speaking of the state of the
Right.
world, you know.
Right. I mean, but a
Ladies,
man,
go
go ahead.
ahead, go ahead, Trib.
No, but I was just saying, but a mass trip, it's not as bad as people would think. Like there's a lot of men on there, you know what I mean? And not saying that that's the best situation to be in, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going out there to be with somebody else or to meet somebody else. Sometimes we just need to get away. We treat ourselves. We like to be around our homeboys, homegirls as well. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's just a chance that the homegirls can come through and hang out as well. But it don't necessarily mean that there's a relationship there. Men and women can be friends. Let's say that out loud.
Yeah, they definitely can. Welcome, Shan. Can't appreciate you coming in. Salute. Okay, so I told Bird about a scenario where like Everybody, the guys, everybody want to go out. Everybody get dressed to go out. They met up with some girls. You don't want to leave your boys, but they hanging up with some chicks. You're married. They got a couple extra girls with them, friends, and it's like the boy, oh man, they just come hang out. Nothing got to happen. But then you mix alcohol and dancing and music and beautiful women. Then it could get bad. It can really get bad, and you really don't mean to do nothing. But it's like, I don't know. Am I thinking for me or everybody else? I don't
Nah,
know.
you're right, but it should be about
Nigga.
security, though. You know what I mean? Like, we should be able to trust ourselves, and then the one that we with should be able to trust us as well. You know what I mean? So I think it's about security. But if you've been in a position already, you done been cheated on, or you done did some cheating, then you probably shouldn't be there. You know what I mean? Because it'll make situations worse in your relationship. But for me, look, I'm gonna do what I want to do. So.
Bird, what you think? Shan Kent, what you think about the topic? A men's trip. Is it okay for your man to go, or you gonna be like, nah, we ain't doing that? Let me know. We need more women to chime in. Don't be scared. We ain't gonna jump y'all throats for having an
A call.
opinion.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, all opinions are up for discussion. Uh, but actually, I'm still with the alpha male on this one. I feel like if we can only trust ourselves so much, I think if you over trust yourself, that's a sign that you shouldn't trust yourself at all. You understand where I'm coming from with that?
Yeah.
Because see, I think sometimes that's how we fail in life. Like we overestimate ourselves. It's just trips. You in Vegas. So we'll use gambling for an example. Uh, you could be out there hitting big all night long and built up, 30, $50,000, and you trust in your gambling so much, and you keep seeing yourself winning, and you keep seeing yourself winning, and you keep seeing yourself winning, and you keep seeing yourself winning some more. But when you go and you're like, man, in the back of your head, you're like, I should just throw all this money down on one thing. Okay. I should just throw all that money down on one thing. And you've been seeing yourself winning all night, right? But you're thinking, a smart man that knows themselves is going to know that that's past their
Limit.
abilities,
Yeah.
right? Past their limits.
Mm-hmm.
And I could kind of, that's kind of like a metaphor, so to speak, of like the cruise ship, maybe for your whole life, you've been checking the boxes, you've been doing everything right, and you never strayed away. But then all of a sudden, you're putting everything you have on the line and jumping on that boat, and now all of a sudden you're in a whole different territory where one wrong move and boom, it's over.
Right.
And especially now listen closely to this. Now listen, this is really where it gets deep. If you're really the kind of person that's trying to do the right thing, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then you put yourself in the wrong situation and you do it, you're not going to be able to live with yourself. You understand me? Now,
Mm-hmm.
if you're just the kind of guy that's going to run out and do it and you don't care, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you can go do that and keep your mouth closed. But if you're the kind of person that, like how you said, you trust yourself, you do this, you do that, you jump on that boat, boom, it goes down. Now it's in your head. Back you got to get off that boat and touch down on the real world. And now you got that eating at your brain. What's going to happen?
Hope
Well,
said, love the shirt, kids.
yeah,
What's up,
appreciate you.
AK? Salute. She said, I
Well,
won it.
yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like, when it comes down to just putting them choices in our own hands, we all gonna be tempted with something. You know what I mean? I don't know what everybody's limitation is on temptation. But certain people they trust themselves down to the nitty-gritty. And when they get there, then that's when they kick in and be like, I can't do this or I can't do it. You know what I mean? But for me, I I gotta give myself some mercy, give myself some grace. Like, look, I'm gonna make mistakes, and I made mistakes in the past, but I don't want to limit myself to stuff I can do in life because I'm scared to put myself in that position. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to live free. I'm a spontaneous person. I live in the moment. You know what I mean? So I guess everybody is like you were saying, with limitations and which you hold yourself to.
So you gonna throw that 50 bands right there on that roulette table and put it on put on 00,
Not, but
huh?
not that compulsive, you know what I mean, or spontaneous, you know what I mean. But to chance some stuff, there's a rush that's out there, for dopamine, and if you get involved enough in it, you know what I mean. Like me in Vegas, we live fast, you know what I mean. So that's a fast life for me, but that's just what I'm used to, you know what I mean. Like it's just different speeds for different people. I'm,
Ohio girl said, Retro, what's going on? Salute. Appreciate you coming in. My thought would be never to hurt my partner. I pride myself in being loyal at my job on a daily dudes at me all day long. Too honest them. I wish they would leave me alone for a second. Ohio girl said she must be fine. She said they had her every 5 minutes.
mm.
Yeah, I know how they get down in Ohio though, so I believe it.
How they get
Okay.
down.
Dudes at me. Oh, she said dudes at me all day. You must be gorgeous. Come on, panel. No, I'm just playing. I think it's time to pack up a bowl. Go ahead, AK.
Retro,
Do your thing.
I'll send you out there.
Yeah, I don't know. I, let me see. What would I do on a men's trip? Now I'm single, so if I was one of the single guys, would I be trying to get the married dudes to do something? Probably not. But hey, you know what? You never know after some tequila what you might say. You never
Well,
know.
that's yeah, with the
You know,
tequila,
you get a whole good drink in you or
It
something.
was
The
the
right
tequila,
song come
yo.
on, you just forget
all
everything.
all bets are out the window. What
She said,
up,
I'm in that.
Retro?
Oh, okay. Me too, Ohio girl.
Yeah, shout
Nat
out
in
Nat.
the building.
Shout out Nat. I
What's
need
the
to
topic? It's a man's trip. Can he be trusted? That's the topic, Retro. Can a man be trusted on a man's trip? Should I know guys at me all day too? AK says she got the guys at her all day too. Okay.
yeah.
All these
I
And
mean,
dime
can
that's
pieces out
different
here.
for a woman, though. You know what I mean? Like men do get at women all day, but women don't get at men, and we barely get a hello. You got to speak to a woman first before she gonna speak to you. She ain't gonna speak first.
Nine times out of 10, you right about that, boy. Boy, don't let me get back up. Let me stop. I'm reverting back to rude women. Hold on. Boy, let me stop because
Look, it's a pandemic. Go ahead.
yeah, it is a pandemic where you women something else, boy. Hard to find a good, honest man. They are out there though.
um, hmm?
Hard to find a good, honest man. I don't know.
Yeah,
Is it, ladies? Is it hard to find an honest man out there?
Retro, why are you making that comment? I'm trying to.
I don't think it's hard to find one. It's just, usually that ain't what they want though. You feel me? But there's plenty. There's plenty.
Yeah,
There's
some good
there's
men out here. Some good men out here.
there's
Yeah,
plenty
but
of them.
Retro, you ain't looking for no man, right?
Don't
Nah,
don't 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 get them started,
I
Triz. We
know,
we
I
gonna
know,
we gonna
I
keep
know.
them in pocket today.
Hope said, hell yeah, what Hope? Oh, she said it's hard to find a good, honest man.
Uh, see, but
Well, it's hard to find a woman that actually speaks to men when they
Come on,
speak
yeah,
man.
back. Where they at? How you
they
You know,
they
doing?
I kind of feel like, that's kind of a stereotype to say that there's not really a lot of honest men out there. It ain't like you talk to everybody and get to know every man. You know what I'm saying? Now, an honest man is somebody that's willing to open up to you and talk to you. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of men that's out there that's willing to talk. And there's a lot of us that won't talk. You know what I mean? So when it comes down to honesty, if you got somebody that's willing to talk to you, you know what I mean, take advantage of that and get to know them. Because a lot of people be in relationships and they don't get to know that person they're with. So I had to say that.
She said every time I go anywhere, I'm always speaking to a man. Honey, I'll play that I love me some men. Okay, she said the majority of guys are simping fuck boys just looking out to get a nut and run. Real women don't want that. Yeah, it's a lot of guys that just want to clap some cheeks. I ain't gonna lie.
And I noticed that most women, when they are out here on the market, they looking for a relationship. You know what I mean? And
Real men are few in numbers. Dang, AK.
I
See,
mean,
Angel
I'm
Kiss
just
knows.
saying that goes for people in general too, though. Being real like a lost art. You
What'd you
know,
say, bro? I just blanked out, man.
I'd say real people is hard to find in general. Being real is a lost art.
Yeah. We got
it's
the Pixie
lost.
Post in the building. Good morning, Abandoned Boy. Stopping by to drop a line and sending some Pixie. I appreciate that, Pixie Dust. Meet my two co-hosts, Tribulation Kids and Bird. Make sure you show them some love. Go check them out. You won't be disappointed, and
Check
you
it
will
out.
gain some followers. Trust me.
But I cannot go back with what Bird said because it is true. It's hard to find genuine people these days. You know what I mean? And you can't find people just really being real. So I agree with you on that, Bird. It ain't just men and it ain't just women on that. That's just people in period. People are not as kind as they used to be. They're not as polite as they used to be. You know what I mean? They're not considerate as they used to be. A lot of people are cold these days. Bird, you got a point there.
Yeah. Yeah, a
Cold
lot
as
of people.
ice.
Cold. And it's about to be winter time too. Oh man.
Yeah, 2 times cold. It's already cold here though, Tribs. We hitting the 30s. We hitting the
I'm glad
30s
I'm a
every morning.
genuine person. Okay, okay. Good morning, Corey Mods in chat. Victoriously say salute. And yes, I am as well. What
Yeah,
are you,
shout
Pixie?
out Pixie Post.
Hello, Shay. Good morning, Victoria. Hey, Pixie. Now the ladies rolling in. Ladies, what y'all think? Can your man go on a men's trip or is that a problem? Now, what if you going on a men's trip right after you and your girl got in a fight? Hmm.
Oh, they probably need distance from each other anyway. But I will say, these days and times, it does seem like most women do make the decisions in the relationship. You know what I mean? And it does seem like they're leading more when I thought that the man was the man of the house,
Yeah,
but
you right about that, boy. A lot of women. Hey, man, you know what? The other day I was over at my cousin's house,
uh-oh.
and one of my old buddies walked in. Then his old lady walked in, and I could tell who was wearing the pants by the way they entered the building.
Sometimes it's like that.
she
You know
she
what
held the door. She held the door for him.
Nah, just by his mannerisms, the way he came
Yeah.
in.
I mean?
See, he
Yeah.
came in like a little kid coming through the door. She came in like the grown man of the house. Like, how y'all
Sometimes
doing?
it'll humble you. You know what I mean?
I'm
And
like, man, what happened
when
to
you
the
got
men?
your alpha female, oh Lord have mercy.
Ohio girl said, I have friends, no main guy. Okay. I think they can go on a trip if there is trust there. That won't be a concern. If you don't trust them, then you know that someone's gonna look at them. But that's another thing. Don't you want somebody? If you with somebody, don't you
Mhm.
want people actually
Yeah.
looking at them and be like, hey, he's cute.
Yeah.
They ain't necessarily got to tell you that, but if you with somebody and ain't nobody looking at them, that might be a
I
problem.
don't know, ugly girl or dude.
Henpecked to the fullest. Yeah, he definitely was henpecked, Victoria Shea. I mean, he
Henpecked.
was definitely henpecked. I seen Alpha, I seen Beta as soon as he walked through the door, and here come the Alpha female.
Yeah. It's a recipe for disaster. You
Hey,
know.
I'll let y'all read some of them comments. Y'all can read the comments too. Come on.
All right. Uh I agree at Angel Kiss. I know plenty of good men from the Pixie Post. Thank you for that Pixie Post. You know, that's us right here. That's
She said
us.
the TV's brainwashing the majority of men, turning into beta males. What they watching? Seinfeld? I mean, what they,
All them shows, man, like them sitcoms where it's families and stuff. It's been like that for a while. So I think there's a little bit of truth to that, even beyond the TV, just any kind of media at all. Like the conditioning, you know, thing about it is people grow up their whole lives watching this stuff. Like, the internet and the TV and stuff, it's like our teachers, it's our parents, it's almost everything for us. Tribs, I see you over there. I see you
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah. Okay.
We I'll tell you later. Anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
Mine burnt out too.
now mine ain't burned out. I just forgot to turn it on.
Yeah.
They watching the Real Housewives. Shit like the movie Bros that just came out. I ain't seen that movie yet, Bros. Y'all seen it?
The
Nah,
Real Housewives?
No, the movie Bros.
I
No.
never even heard of it. I don't even pay attention to none of that stuff.
Me neither.
Alpha
I haven't
male.
watched the movie in a while. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't had no Netflix and chilling so long.
Well, I did. I have been watching the Jeffrey Dahmer series. I have been watching that. I can't lie.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That,
it's real
that's
good.
that's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it's real. It's kind of pathetic, but it's. I can't stop watching. I can't lie.
I
You
mean,
know,
I
you
don't.
watching something. I'm almost about to throw up, and I'm like, turn my head, but I still want to know what's going on. Yeah, it's.
Look, I
I
know
think
enough about that story that I'm cool. I don't need to see the movie.
boy, he was doing some things.
I
I
bet.
think it all depends on the person's experience with the opposite sex as well. If one of us has been a traumatizing experience that can manifest into a relationship. Yeah, definitely. Because they was talking about that the other day when I did the have you ever been threatened by an ex boyfriend or girlfriend? And a lot of people had this a lot to say about some crazy dudes and traumatic experience in their relationship that they took to the next relationship and messed their second relationship up.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's
And
serious business right there.
No, don't be quiet. Keep going, Pixie Post. I don't watch that crap Victoria's Secret. Like, thank God. You don't want to watch unless you want to see some gay. Well, I ain't got nothing against gays, and I just,
Right.
I
Right.
just ain't used to seeing men kids. That's all. I ain't got no problem with to each his own, bro. To each
right,
his own.
right.
Fly high,
Mhm.
not me. I rather watch folks build
The
a house.
people in the house. God bless you all. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for coming in the house. Make sure y'all hit the like.
Yeah,
Share it out if you can for Abandon. Like this is a good platform right here. Abandon. Thank you very much for inviting me through.
Hey
You
man,
know, I
you in here. You in here.
yeah. You
appreciate
did the thing, alpha male. You did the thing for sure.
Me either, Pixie. I'd rather watch folks build a house. Cook with the famous chef. Much love, Tribulation Kid. Yes, Pixie. Yeah, I was gonna tell you, Tribulation Kid. You and Bird with them food posts, boy. Man, I'll be ready
Yeah,
to tear some food up, boy.
you making somebody hungry, huh?
yeah.
Salads and noodles and chicken on the grill.
I think they trying to tell us we need to build a house. So that's the next move. Hey, I tell you what, we gotta build this house now. The crowd has spoken. Where I heard in Indiana they got a thing called the log cabin rule, where you can just build a house on the ground and they can't, like, if you got your own land, then you can just build your own house and they can't do nothing about it. For real. You be good with them hammers, alpha male.
Who me?
Yeah,
A little bit. I ain't the best, but I might be. I'll figure it out. Give me some blueprints.
yeah. I
Mhm.
think we get it built. I think we
Yeah,
get
give me
it
some
built.
blueprints and some wood. I'll get it built. I don't know
Yeah,
how insulated it's gonna be, but we're
that's
gonna figure it out, boy.
coming soon. Coming soon, guys. We gonna do that house build for 2024. So stay
We're gonna
tuned
all
all
have
year.
we're gonna all have studios in it.
Yeah.
Trib already got something like that going. I already know.
Yeah, right.
Trib whole house ain't nothing but studios.
Yeah,
Almost. But let me ask you guys this: have you guys been in a relationship and been on a man's trip before?
M-
yes.
Me, no. I ain't never I don't be
Do I gotta
doing stuff like that.
do I gotta incriminate myself?
Nah, don't tell us too much. But I mean, I will say, did you have was it a problem, going out, for you, or did your girl have an issue with it, or how was that?
Well, as I said earlier, never go on a trip when you're mad at somebody.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, different.
I mean, I feel like if there's a lot of drinking involved and a lot of mingling, that's just, to me, you already know what it is. I already know what it is anyway.
And
Maybe,
that's what
man.
it was. It was. I'm sorry, everybody.
Yeah, it's just
I
how.
I crossed the line. I didn't mean to. She didn't mean to. We didn't mean to. But
It's
we
it,
meant to.
it's hard to see the line with all that action going on. You don't even remember a line existed.
Hey, she already know Ohio Girl Bay is in the car. My camera is in the car. That's my
That's
baby.
right.
That's my babies. I love her to death. She's so good to me. Nobody ever has treated me the way she has treated me.
Yeah, that setup cold, man. I need to fly down to Nat real quick, and so you can show me about all that stuff. That's a whole nother level I don't even know nothing about, man. The way you got that frame and the light and all that stuff, man. I seen that. I like, man. I got some catching up to do in life.
What you what you talking about?
The
I'm
the
finna,
way the way your camera be, like how it got. I don't know, man. I'll talk about it later. That junk
no, you can
hard.
talk about it. You can say whatever you want. You and Tribs, y'all got free reign up here. Ain't no this
It
just
looked
like
like
y'all have.
it looked like your camera it's got like a frame, like a square box frame, right? And then like a light, and then the camera in the middle or something like
You
that.
talking about on a video I shot?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
cause it's a thing on there called what is it called? Where it gives you multiple like back different colors, like it puts it in a what is it called? Doggone it. It just gives you one picture gets multiple different angles, different colors and stuff.
yeah. Hope Kirk. I'm in South Bend, Indiana. South Bend, Indiana.
Right next to me.
Right on top of the right north of Alpha Male.
Green background. Oh yes, we can get fancy, LOL. Okay.
Yeah, we'll get fancy. That's spray insulation. What we gonna do? Some barn doors. I think they still think about the houses. They
They want that man to build that house.
yeah. See,
Build that house.
as-
But are you gonna take care of that house? That's what I need. You gonna cook clean and
yeah,
you know what I mean? Or you gonna boss me around? That's another topic. Let me stop.
yeah. We right below Niles, Ohio girl. We right below Niles. Niles pretty much part of our metro area. You know what I'm saying? If or however you call it, they part of our metro area. You know, because they call us
Family,
Michiana. They call us Michiana,
family
Michigan,
community. That's what we are. We
Indiana.
are all family, man. Everybody's family
That's
around
right,
here.
Angel Kiss. That's
We try
right.
to be anyway. We don't get too many trolls in here because we got 50,000 mods, so we shouldn't be we shouldn't get no trolls in here.
They gonna get
Hopefully,
sent
don't
off.
nobody jack me up with the mods because you know you mods can do a lot of things to your channel
You was
if you get the
saying
wrong
that.
one. Yeah, you get the wrong mod, they can mess your channel up. They can block people without you knowing. Like it's you don't know who did it, so you got to be careful. I try to give people mods and just be an adult. You know what I mean? If you come here cool, you know, talking good, you know, everything good, then you can get a mod, but just don't do nothing crazy with it. Mess me up because I got 200,000 mods on my on my channel.
Same here, and so does Tribulation Kids.
I do.
Oh, yeah, Trip
We
got a
out
mod.
here. We just be trying to spread the love, though, man. You know, it's too bad sometimes people want to act out of pocket because there ain't no reason for it because ain't no animosity around these circles. We don't do that.
Nah, like I always say, we need more content creators and less haters.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because if you got
Exactly.
time to come and make 15 accounts and keep coming back to somebody, you have no life. You need to do some content.
Right.
You might be the best content creator in the world if you just put some effort towards it instead of trolling.
They, they
That's
might
all.
as well get a job or go donate some plasma or something. They'd go do something better with their time.
The only
Go
time
pick
I
up
exert
some
my mod status is when there's a troll or someone being a real arse. Then I go into lightning mode and activate the pixie mod stomp. Not the pixie mod stomp. Facts, Corey.
the Pixie Mob Stomp.
That sounds dangerous.
Man, that's definitely a consequence right there. If I ever heard one, that's like right under the death penalty in list of severity.
Man. We got Yvette Keefe in the building. Salute, Yvette. How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Appreciate you coming in. Meet my two co-hosts, Bird and the
Doing it, man.
Tribulation Kid.
How you
God
doing,
bless
Yvette?
the live
Hey, y'all
stream.
know Yvette was the first person to donate to my second channel, FMF Film. She donated $100.
Wow.
Our
I
first
remember.
donation, she donated $100. Shout
Nice.
out to Yvette Keefe. We appreciate that, and we got our green screen with that. Appreciate
Amen.
that. See y'all, the money goes to good
Right.
things.
Yeah.
No,
That's
that's
what's up. That's what's up. That's good. And y'all got some really good content on that other page too, man. You know,
Good
that
content.
stuff deserve to be seen because people enjoy that. People will enjoy that, and I think that's kind of, you know, I know you guys are the same way. Like, we just trying to make content that people gonna enjoy, like that anyone gonna want to really watch, not
Right.
just because they cool with us or whatever else, but
Hmm.
you know, we really out here putting everything in this. So
Oh
all the
yeah,
love's always appreciated.
yeah. We definitely got some grinders on this panel right here. Y'all don't even know, boy. That's why I always tell people when they be like, "Man, I'm sorry I ain't been to your channel." I'm like, "Man, if you're a YouTuber, don't even worry about it. If you come, you come. If you don't, I understand, because you can't always come to people's channel. That
You
you
can't.
can't. Period. If you get mad at someone for not coming to your channel, come on, man. That's not cool.
I
Because
mean,
if
it's
you
hard.
Yeah,
It's hard when it comes down to support. Like, we all appreciate each other's support, and we would all like to have each other there. But if I spent all my time supporting other people, I'll never have no free time for myself.
yeah,
right.
I know. We know you know you busy, boy.
Yeah,
What
but
what, what days do you got a certain time when you go live?
No, I just go live when I feel like it. Look, I give
Okay.
myself about an hour times notice to get prepared, and that's it. But I get out there on the live and I decide, you know what, I'm gonna stop the live and do another one. And that's what I'll do. You know what I mean? I just try to do as many as I can do in a day. So the
Oh,
earlier I
okay.
get it done, then I have the rest of the day to do whatever else I want to do. So that's how I do it.
I
I
think
am
hope.
cooking some bacon fried potatoes. It's onions, some scrambled egg with cheese. I can't wait. We on our way.
Yeah, I was just
So
gonna
you
say,
make
I
sure you
think
wait.
Hope's cooking us all breakfast.
Well, Hope, where you at? I need to know.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we
need to
on
come
our
on
way.
get some good eating now. We love good eating.
Las Vegas, send something this way.
I don't think Hope's too far because Hope knows where Niles, Michigan is, and don't know where Niles, Michigan is. It's far away. So yeah,
Man, you
Hope
know you
somewhere
got that
around the
good food
corner.
down there in Vegas, boy.
Pixie
Vegas.
wants some too.
Everybody said they want some
Hope
food.
needs
Hey,
some
we coming to
bacon.
Hope. We
Yeah,
coming on through Hope.
Hope you under attack now. You just waved around a pork chop in front of Pitbull, basically.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah,
We about to pull up.
the limo was on its way.
Oh, we pushing limos out here.
We pushing limos every day, y'all. No cap. All right, that was
Not,
cap, but it
not the one
sounded
with
good.
the one with the chicken on top of it. You know what I'm talking about?
The El Pollo Loco one down in that, man, on Washington Street. That thing be out on East Washington. I done seen that, right? That's what you talking about?
Yeah, you know exactly
Yeah.
what I'm talking
Yeah, you know I do, man. See, I'll
about.
be
Facts,
everywhere.
story.
I'll be
Because
everywhere, man.
sometimes I'm at work and I might not be able to engage in the chat, but I'm listening to the conversation. Yeah, a lot of people. Sometimes a lot of people may not come in, but they still be there watching. I heard Trip
Yeah,
say something about that earlier when he was
yeah.
in his like people. My people might not be saying it, but they in here.
They in there, they be in the background, and sometimes they could just drop the phone and just be listening, you know what I mean? But I don't really truly think they're looking at the phone, watching the chat, and they're just not chatting.
And you got a lot of people that come to your chat that are super busy too, but they still come though. A lot of
Yeah,
people
it's
be
a
like they
blessing.
be busy, boy. They really be
Absolutely.
busy on that.
Yeah.
And look, and you be one of them.
I be man, like I said, I
Yeah.
can't get around to everybody all the time, but I be peeking in, thumbsing
Yeah,
up, sharing out. I share everybody out. That's
I
what
see
I do.
you.
I
Hmm.
share everybody out. Sometimes people I just go to a channel they don't even know I'm watching and share them out,
Yeah,
and
I've
people
done
really
that.
appreciate that. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, I kind of do that, like that for Shay, but then I also be listening to her too. Shay Love, she's somebody on YouTube up and coming, and I'm telling you, she got a good message. So yeah.
She said, "Bird, do you know Luther Taylor?"
No, it don't ring a bell to me. I don't think I know any. I don't only Luther. I know Luther Vandross.
I, I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah, it was too easy, right? It was too easy.
Damn.
It was too easy.
Yeah, I like that comic book you got too, Trib. That's hard, man. That's tight, man.
Yeah.
Like
What's that?
you've been the comic book thing you was doing.
Oh,
You've been
the
doing some work in the
YouTube City
background, man.
comic book. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot, man. Like, but it
yeah.
looked like it's fulfilling once you get it. You know, that's a lot though.
Time consuming.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
it'll
Like
pay
that's
off
what
for the
I would have
long
been
run.
working on right now if I wasn't on your live. Because I said I was going to take a day and a half off, but I've been waiting for Abandon to go live, and trying to catch it because all my notifications don't be on. But
Yeah, I
and we
know
don't
they be
never tell
trying.
each other when we finna go live. We just end out there being live, and I finally got a chance to catch him. You know what I mean? And he invited me up, so I appreciate you, Abandon.
Oh
You know,
yeah, you right know, man. I got y'all playing in the background too, looking fresh. Y'all looking fresh on the screen back
look
here.
at you.
Oh man.
Looking fresh.
Oh, that is. I see it. I
Oh,
see
y'all
it.
can see it.
Yeah.
16 people in the house,
You
man.
know,
We
I got me a
all
little
16
TV right
y'all.
here too, but I'm on blurry right now. Look at that. We all got TV in our background. See, we be great minds think alike.
Yeah,
Oh
my
yeah, you already know Trip
Can
got
I
that. You got the green screen pop. I need to get another green screen.
can I
yeah.
get amen from the crowd that great minds think alike.
Look at it.
Lefty Two Guns, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming in. Hope you having a good day, man. Nice screen. Yeah, we got the boys in the back. You know what I mean?
Let's go. Let's
But yeah,
go.
I don't know. Like I said, men's trip, can it be dangerous? He was the fire chief in South Bend. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I don't know
Oh,
any
he
kind of
got that
people like
money.
that. I don't know. I don't know any kind of authority. I'll be out of that circle. But
Yeah, he said he
nothing
don't mess
against
with
him.
no
I don't be known no one in those circles like that though.
boy. You and me, boy. I don't know. I don't like cops. I said it. Yeah, I don't like.
Hey, I want to try. We don't know who's here, but hey, we'll just give it a quick one.
I'm a rebel, like Pee Wee
Yeah,
Herman. I'm a rebel.
yeah. I done had my moments.
I know some friends that's police, but I'm not the police. But
Shout out to the police, though. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate.
Yeah, yeah. They be I know how they be down there in the nap though, man. I'll spend some time out there. I was sat on my
Oh yeah,
porch
the other
and
night
watched all
he
day.
looked around in traffic, and then he followed me just to run my plates. Yeah, his license and registration. Now then he pulled off. Get out of here, man. You don't want to waste your time. License registration. I have my license waiting on him too. Come on, put me on. No, he turned around in traffic. Like for what? I just
Yeah,
got out of work. Then he
just
pulled up. You know how they pull up behind you and they follow you. He followed me for about 2
that's the
miles.
worst. That's the
Then I
worst.
seen him running my plate, and
man.
then he was
Because
like,
they playing
ah,
with you then.
I
You know
can't
that.
get him. I turn my
Hey,
music up louder when they get behind me. Come on.
that's why my plates are always good. My registration always match. I've been bad at it, but I do try to check my signals and stuff because there's been a lot of times I've been hit on like license plate lights, and then they'll add a whole bunch onto it. Sorry, Tribs, go ahead, bro.
No, I ain't want to interrupt you. I just want to make sure that we see what's in the chat right now.
Yeah,
Victorious
yeah, yeah.
J
Handle that.
said a woman's trip could be dangerous too.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Mine ain't. I wouldn't want my girl going to ministry. No, you're not going. Now, say something, ladies. I don't care.
You
She's
feel
not
that
going.
way?
we
Huh?
ain't gonna
You
argue with.
feel that way for real?
Who
You wouldn't let
me?
her go?
Nah, I'm just playing. She a grown. She can do what she want. But I'm going. I'm going. As long as I can go on one too. As long as I go on one too.
Yeah, that's the whole thing about it. You can't make
Read,
anyone do anything, but you're gonna feel how you feel.
But
read that
do
comment.
men feel like kind of left out? Like if she just was like she scheduled something to go and you didn't even know. Like, is it a problem though if she doesn't tell you before she
Oh
leaves?
yeah. We definitely got a problem if we don't
It is a
communicate.
problem.
Up one day, telling me I'm about to go on a trip. What?
Oh yeah,
Who?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
You doing what? Nah, we ain't doing. I done seen some stuff go down on girls' trips and some be in full. See what I'm saying? That's from the lake.
right. Yeah, we got Illuminati confirmed right
See what I'm
there.
saying? I gotta get up and walk around for that one. I knew it. I knew it. I gotta put my life jacket on for that one. Somebody drowning. I gotta put my life jacket on.
There you go. There you go.
I
Mm-hmm.
fresh.
Now we
Tag on
ready.
still?
Now we're ready, guys. We can
Yeah,
move
somebody
forward.
she just told on the ladies. That's very poor communication. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that gives us good women a bad name. Just like it can for men on their side. It really is beyond the gender. It's more of a character thing, if that makes sense.
It definitely makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, but I still stick to what I said earlier about the situations that we put ourselves in. I feel like that's a very telltale sign, really, of what people are gonna do. And I mean, that's just my opinion, but I
Yeah, but
still,
you could be in the best relationship, everything going well, going woman's trip or a man's trip, and then something happens where it's like, I don't know if it's because you far away or you feeling the vibe or whatever, and something ends up like, say you dancing with a girl and and y'all just really start feeling each other. You just actually kind of forget, like, I'm kind of taken, but dang, it feel good with her rubbing my back like that. Hey,
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but she rubbing my back like that. I wish she would stop, but I don't want her to stop. But what will my girl think? Oh, damn. But I'm drinking, and the liquor's like, man, chill out with all that, man. Just enjoy what you're doing. You ain't doing nothing wrong. Then next time you wake up in the morning.
Like, dang,
yeah.
guilty, convicted.
Yep. It's like, okay, let's say you really good at driving in the snow, right? Like you an expert at driving in the snow, but you got you you got you the brand new Hellcat, and then you got a 1992 Buick. You driving that 1992 Buick in the snow because you don't want nothing to happen to your Hellcat, right? And
Mm-hmm.
same thing with that relationship. You ain't gonna drive that relationship through that snow, meaning you ain't about to be up on these trips and boats and around all this drinking stuff because just for the possibility, even though you know how to drive in the snow, you ain't trying to have nothing happen.
Some people do know how to avoid conflict in a relationship, and that's why they won't go. And you're right about that.
I
Yeah.
will save you, AB. Please save me. Don't do nothing have happen unless you want it to. Come on now. Wake up in the morning, cuddle up and stuff. Yeah, you wake up like,
Cuddled up, huh?
Rose, you spent the night? I thought you left.
uh, Look, how
Where my
did you
shirt at?
enjoy yourself though? Was it fun?
Okay, so then what do you do after that if it does happen? Do you tell? Like, do you go home like, oh damn, babe,
Pick some
uh,
posts. I see. Yeah, it's good. I hear you.
cuddles are good. I mean, do
Mm-hmm.
you tell after you do it or what? You might be. I mean, because people
Kiss
say
it.
the truth don't hurt. Yes, it does. The truth hurts.
Oh yeah, truth hurts.
People always say, well, you just tell me, I'll be. How many times you been in a relationship where you tell somebody, if you just tell me the truth, I won't be mad, but you tell them they still mad. So that I don't believe that. I don't been in
No,
people.
that's
Just
just
tell me the
leverage.
truth.
That
Just tell me
statement's
the truth.
just yeah, yeah. That's just a leverage statement. That's not a
Yeah,
declaration.
you gotta sign a contract before I tell you.
Yeah, fix
It
it
ain't gonna matter
100%.
what you sign. It could be blood contract, notarized in front of a judge, and it's still a lie. The
I mean,
truth gonna hurt.
but people's emotions are serious, and that's something that if you got your emotions invested to a relationship, you don't want nobody playing with you neither. You know what I mean? So I could understand that to a certain degree. You know what I mean? Like if you are out there entertaining it, like y'all are together, and then you out there doing something else. I don't want to make it seem like I know because I ain't no relationship expert.
Yeah, but you really are though. You know why? Because you only know what you can do and who you are. So you can. If
True.
people they always say like I'm not a relationship expert, but you really are because you've been in a relationship. You know what happens and what don't happen. So I mean, you might not be a expert, but you definitely know what you're talking about when it comes to relationship. Because I think,
Yeah.
hey, Samara,
Experience is the best teacher.
yeah, I don't want to butcher your name, so I'm just gonna say vlogs. Appreciate you coming in.
Is it
Assalamu
Samaria?
alaikum from what is she? Yeah, I don't want to try to say her
Samaria?
name.
How are you all? I'm doing good. How you doing? I process the truth better than a lie.
Samaria.
But don't you get mad afterwards, however, if they tell you the truth. So if he come back and say,
Um,
baby, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. She kissed me on my neck and was biting me and stuff, and I tried to
Fight me.
I
Well,
tried to
notice
stop her, but I didn't stop her, and one thing led to another, and I beat her cakes for about 6 hours, and now I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
Notice how she said that though. Just take note. She didn't say she'd be happy. She just said she'd process the truth better than the lie. So when I read that, what I'm seeing is she's still gonna come unglued, but she would have come more unglued if you had been caught lying.
Hey, the Unleashed Crafter. Hey, everybody, shout out
Maybe,
to
maybe I'm
the
wrong.
Unleashed Crafter. That's a good friend of mine. Been on her for years. Went to school with her. Appreciate you coming in, Ebony. Much love, mad respect. Meet my two co-hosts, Bird and the Tribulations Kid.
Hey, how you doing?
meet you, God. God bless you.
Damn,
You got
Corey
me up
bad.
and nervous.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I could be bad. But I'm. I done been in the worst relationships in history. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. My relationships, I don't even know why they ever happened because nothing, everything crash and burn and crash. So right
Yeah,
now, I'm dating my camera, YouTube, and that's it. No,
that's
any
all
woman
you
come
need.
knocking at my door, good night. It's not. I'm not home. Leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered. I'm
Frank,
acting like y'all do.
man, is in the house.
What's up, Frank? Appreciate you. Hello, everyone. What's going on, Frank? That's the Tribs
Yes.
people coming on in. See what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
They're showing their faces, man. I'm a communicator. I like to have full conversation. I like to have a full understanding and not a misunderstanding. Oh, that's what everybody need, Vicky Shay.
I know that's the
Yeah.
truth right there. Communication, man, you
Yeah.
can't get it done without it. And I would say that most relationships these days are failing because there's no communication. A lot of people stop using the telephone to talk. They text throughout their day and they don't talk to each other no more. Like y'all got to start talking to each other. If you haven't been talking to your girl, you haven't been talking to your man, y'all start talking to each other, man, spending that time with each other. Y'all go out there, get you a date. It ain't nothing wrong with dating.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with dating, but as soon as I'm saying, yep, I feel you. I am definitely a communicator too, and it doesn't have a huge long conversation. Just keep connected. I'm human as well. Be upset if I find out there's a lie involved. I'm 95% out of it. Okay, so you better tell her the truth. Salute gods and goddesses. That's what I'm talking about. I like that. Gods and goddesses. So which one come first, gods or goddesses? Which one?
Doing cool. Peace to you. I see you.
I think it depends on who's telling the story, honestly, but definitely guys.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. He said it first. That's all I want. So God's
Yeah.
first. Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't put poison in this. Don't put no poison in this stuff now.
Oh man, look at that. Y'all better watch your step.
Same. After a 22-year relationship, I'm married to God, my kids, and my business. Okay. So you single now, Ebony? I'm married. She said married. You can date without sex and get to know someone first. Yeah, you're right. Because I swear, as soon as you have sex, it messes up everything.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
They
I
came
mean,
together, none before the other.
I feel like depending on what your goals are, that's not necessarily a bad idea. What Angel Kiss said, like if you're really seeking out something long haul, then I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, I'm not saying that that's necessarily what my goals are, but
Oh,
How
it's
long though? How long we gotta wait?
yeah.
Because if I meet somebody, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'm not waiting no 2 and 3 months. And that's another thing. Before you even like people be getting married, they don't even test the Ferrari out before you drive it. It might
I
have a
mean,
leaking alternator or something.
what if you find out that it just ain't good? Like you just
That's what I'm saying. You gotta know before. Like people always say, well, you know you want to get to know somebody and know their heart, but what's up with that? What that mouth do? I'm just keeping it real, man.
you're
yeah.
so stupid.
I mean, you
Mouth.
guys, you guys are right, but the thing, like, for
I ain't saying that.
some people might not care though. So, in a way, it could be a good thing for some people. For some people,
I'm gonna stay
probably
away
not
from that.
us, but other people.
Like typically, what I mean, like it is supposed to be wait till you get married, in some religions and stuff like that, and then what some people believe, but I ain't never been in a situation where I waited like 3 years or a year or a whole bunch
Nah,
of time, you know what I mean? Because that's like a long distance relationship to me. There's no intimacy there. There's no emotional attachment there. Like you can't emotionally be attached without that. If you ask me, I'm just saying.
yeah, I believe. I mean, I'm not saying I always waited very long, but not happening immediately either. Okay, I'm cool with that Pixie Post, but that's not way too long. Ah, man, sir, how are you? I'm doing good, dude. Jesus, my English is not good, but I'm with you. Hey, it's all good. You fine. You good. No
No,
problem. And
you
Torture
okay?
Shay,
Good.
I
Yeah.
agree in the sense that you can't always tell the tone in text message. You could say something meaning one thing when one person receiving the message can take it as another. Right. Still married, but we have separated over a year. Okay. But ain't that really
Thanks.
just separated? Does that what does that really mean? Like,
Oh man, do we have to? Because let me go ahead and say that. I'm
go ahead, Trip.
I'm kind of coming out of a 30-year relationship in a situation like that as well with separation. legally you can be separated, but you are still married. So in God's eyes, he still look at you as still married. So um I just wanted to say, you know what I mean, separation does not mean single. You know what I mean, it does still mean you kind of involved. So I'm not saying that to be down on anybody or anybody's case, because I'm one of them people. You know what I mean, relationships is very hard, but before you walk away, you make sure that you tried everything, you know, in that situation. When it comes to marriage, let me just say that part.
Wow. Okay. So that's actually why, if appropriate, I will use the voice clips to text someone so they can hear me say the message. Our national language is Urdu. Okay. Got to know the difference between lust and love. Sending love your way, the unleashed crafter. Been there in the past long ago, pixie dust to lift you up. I have a friend and I told him I have no reason to lie to you. He gonna always get it. 100. I'm an honest person. I would never hurt him. Well, thank God for you, Ohio girl, because women don't mind hurting a man. Everything that looks good ain't good, and everything that glitters ain't gold. You right about that? Sir, I
That's
love your
true.
English. Very nice, but I can't understand. Hey, I'm sorry, vlogs. I'm sorry. We don't got no translators in here,
Yeah, thank you, though, Sumaria,
but appreciate you coming.
Look, we
Sumaira
look
Kashif,
the men
Sumaira
hurt women
Kashif.
too.
And I say your name right, Sumaira Kashif. Is that correct? We'll find out.
Go ahead, Trib. What was you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, you know, the men, we hate. I mean, we hurt women too. You know what I mean? Because I have read what the chat was saying. You know what I mean? And it was also, you know, saying that the women, like, they really hurt the men. You know what I mean? But we hurt women too. You know, we are put in positions like that, whether if it's a trip or, you know, messing around with the coworkers. You know, entertaining just other stuff outside your relationship. You know what I mean? If you get to know a person and you see something different than what your other significant other, how they treat you, or how they, you know, different things about themselves present themselves to you, you know, you can start comparing. And I will say that that is something that people do on a regular basis. But I just wanted to say that, you know, that men, we do hurt women too. You know what I mean? So you put yourself in a position to go out there once you already hurt them. You know what I mean? Where you don't get that trust, you know, from them. You know what I mean? Naturally, you know what I mean? That's why the relationship ain't growing, because there is something that you've done to her already, or there's something that you've done to him already, that once you get out there and put yourself in another situation, whether you do something, you don't do something, there's still gonna be something in the back of her mind that's saying, I don't trust him.
Well put, y'all. So we've been on here an hour and 17 minutes. I gotta get ready to end the show because I gotta go film for my second channel. Hey, I appreciate my co-host Tribulation Kids, Bird. Appreciate y'all coming in, man. We gonna keep bringing these topics, man. When they not busy, they can come up on. They definitely
Yeah,
welcome co-host here. Uh, appreciate y'all coming, man. Salute Tanya Renee, Keith, Farron. Salute.
yeah.
Appreciate y'all coming, man.
Shout
Appreciate
out
everybody in the chat,
Ann.
man.
Hello,
I'll let y'all
Ann.
say what y'all want to say and end it right here, bro. You got something you want to say to the chat before you go?
Uh, yeah, real quick. I just want to say, shout out Keith and Ann and Victorious Luche and the Pixie Post, the Ohio girl. Uh, you know what I'm saying? And your friend from school, the Unleashed Crafter, everyone that's been participating. If I forgot you, I'm sorry. You know, I'm getting old. You know, I'm getting old. So you know how it is. It ain't no animosity. I just old brain. Anyway, let me wrap it up. I know you're trying to go. All I want to say is, guys, let's all just remember everything you have in life. Cherish everything you have. Don't take anything for granted. Don't even take the next breath you take for granted, guys. Uh, let's all have a mindset of a winner. Let's move forward with a good attitude. And next week, let's be kind to one another, but let's still be firm in ourselves and let ourselves stand tall, you know, amongst each other as civilized human beings that were born to win. Let us compete, but not compete in a corrupt manner. Let's keep it clean and let's have a good week, guys. And thank you.
Man. Hey, man, I just want to say, man, I appreciate you, Bannon. Good to see you again, Bird. That was beautifully said. Thank you guys, everybody in the chat, all 20 of you that's been here. Thank you very much for welcoming me in over here on this channel. If you guys want to check out some of our stuff over at Tribulation Kids, check out the playlist, check out my live streams. I do live streams 2 and 3 times a day. I just wanted to say shout out to everybody that's out there, man. I love people. I got a passion for people, and I hope to see some of y'all again over here and at my channel too. So God bless you all. Thank you again, AB.
Love you too, Hope Kirk.
All right, fellas, man. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Much love, man.
All right, peace, everybody. Man. Y'all can have relationships, man. Don't think that you can't love again. Peace.
That's right. That's right. All right, y'all.
All right, everybody. I appreciate everybody coming. Yeah, I appreciate y'all chiming in on this topic. We're gonna keep these podcasts rolling. Appreciate you, Tanya. Appreciate you coming in. We got new peoples coming in. Much love, much respect to everybody. And remember, stay positive, stay focused, and always keep spreading the love, man. I love y'all, man. We'll see you in the next one. Salute.